to this second talk bit. The talk bit is a new concept that we came up with a few days ago. Basically, we cook, whether it's lunch, dinner, or breakfast. For today is breakfast. And we talk about different topics each time, and we look forward to having your response to our different talks and your opinion. Just basically, a new platform so that we can exchange with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the topic for today?
So I had feedback from someone, I think Kathy, her name is Kathy or Catherine maybe, on one of our recipes, which included garden gourmet meat, plant-based meat. And so some people think that it's not okay or acceptable for vegans to buy a plant-based meat from companies that are not that ethical or that are not even into veganism, who are not really trying to change their ethics and maybe to reduce or even stop the exploitation of animals to feed their business. And some
long story short, the problem with this company Garden Gourmet is that they are part of the big company Nestle. And as we all know, Nestle is not the nicest company on earth. They are exploiting humans and animals and the earth.
Water.
And the question is it okay or is it even vegan to give money to those kind of industries, to those kind of companies? And that's what we want to talk about today. But at first, what we will cook is pancakes and a smoothie bowl. So I will start pouring the batter in the pan while you can start giving your opinion on the topic.
Okay, so I think the way I answered this person's reaction on Instagram in private messages is that, well, obviously we don't live in a perfect world and we don't live in a vegan world yet. So we have different classes of people, I don't like the word classes, but people with different budgets, let's say. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm really happy that those companies are still producing some vegan options, that they're trying to reach more people. Of course,
they want to make money.
They just want to make money. We're not blind, we're not fool, but if I give my money to them, I feel like I support the production for more plant-based products. At the same time, I might be supporting the perpetuating of exploiting animals and making products out of them. But I think if those companies, if we're not showing them, if the demand is not in favor of more plant-based products, how the hell should they even start to produce them?
Yeah. So the thing is, those big industries, they are not going anywhere. They will stay here for a long time. And I would rather have them make vegan products than animal-based products. Although I have to admit, I would never buy these products, not even out of curiosity, because we ate this together and I didn't even eat any of these fake chicken strips. Maybe I tried one. But I would never buy products like this. But if you always have to consider what we wanted to reach with it by. So we made a recipe, you posted it on Instagram and on TikTok. By the way, follow us on TikTok. To reach more people, to show non-vegans maybe that you can still enjoy your curry dish with a substitute for corpses, which tastes almost the same or exactly the same.
Well, I don't like the word substitute. That's a thing we could talk about later as well. The fact, if vegans should.
And you're substitute. You could also say you're substituting red beans for white beans. That's also a substitution.
Yeah, that's true. But
it's not an alternative. So anyhow. So we wanted to show other people that you can still enjoy your meal, and because I think the brand that we chose, or the product that we chose, is one of the healthiest options.
Yeah.
So it's far healthier than, for example, the Beyond Meat burger or the product of Like Meat.
Yeah. You told me like this one.
Because it has only like soy protein isolate and 4% oil and some spices. That's it.
And water.
And water, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 ingredients.
Yeah, and that's from all the plant-based meats I saw. This is the healthiest. So we chose this one because we're promoting a healthy message as well, not only ethical but also a healthy way of living and eating. So that's the reason why we chose this. And if Nestle is putting up a product out there which is not exploiting animals directly and is healthy, why would I choose a different company that sells like products with the ingredient list as long as my arm, basically crap? So I think it is vegan to buy, but you can also say it's not vegan to buy burgers or vegan burgers at McDonald's, or is it vegan to buy vegan Subway sandwiches at Subway? Is it vegan to buy the Impossible Whopper at Burger King, or vegan chicken at KFC, and on and on. I think that's all vegan because like these big industries, they are not going anywhere, and I would rather work with them instead of working against them.
Yeah, and you know the thing is, like, so as vegans, obviously, we want to give our money to a good purpose. We want to give our money in where we know that it's not going to harm animals, so we go for the harmless, non-violent foods out there.
Sorry.
But the thing is, whether we give our money to McDonald's for a vegan burger or to Garden Gourmet, or just even considering when you go to the supermarket, depending on the supermarket you choose, you buy your vegan products in a non-vegan place. And in life, like, doesn't matter where you give your money, you don't really know how your money is going to be used. So you know, I could also think, even if I buy plant-based products in Rewe, which is not a 100% vegan supermarket, I don't know how they're going to use my money.
Yeah, but you can be quite sure that they will use it on vegan products because they can see, okay, the vegan product sells the best, so why would they use the margin?
Yeah.
That they made by selling plant-based products and using it to invest in non-vegan products? That wouldn't make sense.
But they might also use my money will be pretty part of the money that's gonna make the salary of the people who work there.
Yeah.
I mean
there are even companies out there who are literally selling animal products but have also products that are vegan. And of course you could argue if you give money to this company, they will support their slaughterhouses with that maybe. Even though it's unlikely. But what you gonna do?
I know. Yeah.
Right? And we also have, like what I said in the beginning, we have to make sure that we reach as much people as possible.
As many
people as possible. And of course, for me, like I said, I don't need that. I can eat like spinach and beans and grains all day long.
Yeah.
But I know that for most people that's not realistic, especially in the short term.
Yeah.
So
and especially when they're transitioning.
Exactly. So I'm glad that there are these options and that we can show people to lure them into the movement maybe as a first step. So I think it's like I'm not advocating for buying this stuff every day.
No, me neither.
Right?
I mean, you know me. Like
and there's so many. When we have to stop thinking about there's only so much that you can do. Right? If you start thinking about this, then you start thinking, okay, if you drive a car, you need fuel, and with fuel, you literally support. Bless you. Sorry. You literally support the killing of humans in a war. That's where oil comes from. It's fucking war, right?
Yeah. And you can recommend a book for this, right?
Yeah, just check out the work of Daniele Ganser, and yeah, check them out.
Illegal wars.
Yeah, illegal warfare, I think it's called in English. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, there's only so much that you can do, and we have to stop like thinking. No, that's not what I want. I don't know how to get it across.
I know what you mean, like, because we do have to inform ourselves, like, to be aware of what's behind the products we buy. But like, there's so much you can do. You cannot dig too deep. Like, you know, you cannot investigate industry or how.
I mean, you can, but you have to be careful if you want to promote this way of living, because if we promote a vegan message, and everyone who's not vegan and sees a video of ours or a post of ours and thinks, oh my god, if I'm vegan, then I have to think about this and this and this and this, and I'm not allowed to buy at this company and this company and this restaurant. That's far too complicated. Veganism is not for me.
Yeah, and just even the thought of going vegan sometimes can be hard to process for people.
So it's a different thing of what you do in your private life and what you put out as a way to reach more people, right? Yeah.
But I was really looking forward to making this recipe with this plant-based chicken, because so the reason I went for this product, well, first you told me it was like one of the healthiest, like the composition is very short, and you can read it, like anyone could read it and understand everything that's in it. Although people, you know, anyway, they will still buy things that they don't even know what's in it. They wouldn't bother looking what's in it. But if someone looks at it, they can understand what's in it. And so if you follow the last recipes I've been making since the beginning of December, every day I'm making a recipe for each day of the advent calendar, because we have,
Up there.
where is it? Oh, can you reach it for me? Because we were given by Marc's mom this advent calendar from the brand Just Spices, which is settled in Düsseldorf in Germany. And every day we have a different spice mix. And the one I made with that plant-based chicken, the bag of the spice mix was called chicken curry mix. And I didn't like the fact that it's called chicken curry mix. Like, why couldn't they just call it curry mix?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's speciesist. Yeah.
Yeah, you can apply spices not only to
exactly. They just like how do we say that in English?
They're associating curry with
exactly.
chicken meat.
They're in their mind. You know, you always have to cook animal products with spices. Like, you couldn't just make a hummus with spices or a normal curry. And curries most of them don't even have chicken in India because they're vegetarian. So yeah, that kind of upset me, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna prove them. Like, and I wrote in the recipe caption, because for us, chickens are better off living as being chopped in pieces on our plates. Yeah, so that's why I went for this option. It was also pretty cheap, I guess. I think it was €2. I mean, meat is expensive. So that's cheaper, probably cheaper than animal-based meat. It's healthier, and it shows people, maybe the few people who will see this recipe, that they don't have to cook corpses with a curry spice mix.
Yeah, I think a good way to end this is by thinking about the animals, who are the real victims. And I think for chickens, every chicken on earth would rather want us to buy at Nestle plant-based chicken than eating them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're not, like I said, we're not going anywhere if we are against all big companies on earth. There's so many. It's not only Nestle. Nestle is, it's a shitty company, but there's also, like, every big company on earth is exploiting humans. Whether it be Apple, whether it be Microsoft, whether it be Airbus or airlines or Samsung, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, I think we should look at it from the animal's point of view, and we're not going anywhere. I want the world to be vegan, and I think we will not reach it by being against all companies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like in everyday life, if sometimes...
Maybe we should wrap it up a little bit. I think we're 12 minutes in, or 30 minutes in, and we're not even finished this
we
movie.
can make it.
Or we make a cut here, dish everything up, and then come back later.
Okay, but I still need to film live.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't...
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I wanted to continue talking. But in everyday life, like if you feel like you're going to be in contradiction with your values, always ask yourself what is better for the animal. Like, just put yourself, see the situation from the animal's point of view, and if the answer is better for the animal, then I would go for it.
In the long term, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dress everything up. We still have some pancakes to make. I can make the smoothie. Do you still need water a little bit, I think? Because there's like no liquid in here. Okay.
Should be enough?
Yeah, a little bit more.
I want it to be thick.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. That's good. Okay. So, if you are on the live on
No, we will cut it out.
No, on Instagram.
On Instagram.
On
Okay.
Instagram, please.
Take out your earphones, because it's gonna blow your
Yeah,
brain
take out
out.
your earphones or just shut your ears. Like,
Yeah.
is it how you say it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Protect your ears.
Protect yourself. This is gonna be loud. No, I'm gonna make smoothie. So what's in the smoothie?
We have bananas, one banana, mango, raspberries, blueberries, spinach, wakame, that's an algae for our iodine supply, and I think that's it. And some plant-based milk. Was it soy milk, almond milk? I don't know.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was but yeah, I think we would love to know, like, what is your lovely soul's point of view on this topic? Do you buy on a regular basis, products from companies
that are not ethically?
Yeah, that are not like 100% vegan, but that produce vegan products. How do you situate yourself on this topic? And yeah, we will be interested to know. And also, I would be curious to know what are you folks planning for Christmas? What are you going to cook? We could talk about this in the next. Actually, we won't be here, but how do you see spending Christmas with your family? If your family is not 100% vegan, how do you feel sitting at a table where corpses are going to be eaten and secretions of different animals? I can tell you for sure, like in the last, I think 2 years, when I sat at the table where corpses were being eaten, that was the moment for me where Christmas was no longer even fun. That wasn't something I was looking forward to because I couldn't enjoy it. But for this Christmas, I'm looking forward to it because we're spending Christmas at Marc's sister with his grandmother and his mother and his brother-in-law, and yeah, everything's going to be vegan and it's going to be so delicious. And I'm gonna eat for the first time. How is it called? This apple.
Bratapfel.
Bratapfel. So it's like a baked apple stuffed with marzipan and
there's a filling in oats and nuts
and like rice pudding.
Raisins.
Yeah, it just like sounds amazing. I'm already dying to try it. Yeah. And breakfast is ready. So this is breakfast now. I feel it's not as colorful as usual. Don't you think?
Okay, so thank you for watching. Please let us know if you like the video, if you like the format. Please like, share, comment. I know it's redundant, but yeah, it's really important. It would mean a lot to us. We would appreciate it very much, and see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, there you go. No.
Komm.
Ja, was sag ich denn?